Hello. Hopefully. We hope. It is actually working. This is about my 5th or 6th attempt at a stream today, because every fucking game I load will not fucking work. So, before I stream again, I will be figuring out why those games insist on only displaying in a small corner of the screen that I cannot fix. Or, alternatively, why they insist on disabling my mouse when I actually load into the game. But for now, I'm just going to do something a little different. I'm just going to do some Sporcle quizzes. So feel free to ignore the crap in my hotbar. I don't think I can halve that without stuff. So, just going to do a couple of quizzes. Let's see, what shall I do? History quizzes. Popular all time. I don't know anything about America. Let's do this. Start off with some monarchs. Already I can see this is wrong. But fuck it, let's give it a go. So, play a quiz. I knew it was not going to be the case, so I could just type in a name. Right, let's just do each name until it stops letting me. Then I don't even have to think about this. There's only 4 Williams. I know there's 8 Henrys. Well, I know there was a Henry VIII, so it stands to reason 8 Henrys. It was a John. There were some Richards. There were some Georges. Oh my god. 4 Georges. Fucking hell, people must have been bloody sick of Georges. Imagine being 116 years old in 1830. But I've lived for over a century. I'm freakishly old by the standards of the time. And I've only ever known kings called George in this country. You would be so pissed off, so bored. You'd be like, please, name your kid something else. Call your kid fucking Shangalanga Wibble Torgan. I don't know what that was. There was a 7th Edward. Was there an 8th Edward? There was. Only 2 Jameses. Charles I, Charles II, Charles III. I think that's all the kings. So now I can do Elizabeth I, Elizabeth II, Anne, Mary. There must have been, got Mary II, Victoria. Would that be Lady Jane Grey? And save the best till last. 100%. I'm going to put that down to a win for the first one. Right. Let's do another category. What shall I do? What quiz shall I do? I should probably have planned out the quizzes before I, started streaming, I guess. Wait, how do I get into... Have I lost the category sports? I want to do some football quizzes. Popular all time. Oh my god, why are there so many things about American sports? I don't know anything about American sports. This is my sort of quiz. All-time Football League First Division teams. Now this... I thought there were more than that. Okay. Right. Have a sip of my drink, and then I'm going to get on with it. Scrolling up and down as I do. Let's... Oh, this is too fucking easy. I say as I immediately get them wrong. I want I type in the teams. Here we go. This is what I want. 65, that's more like my sort of speed. Let's go. So... I've given up on any sort of order now. I'm just going to type West Brom, West Ham, Wigan, Wolves, Wimbledon, Watford, Southampton, Swansea. I don't know who I was about to type then. Oldham, Oxford, Portsmouth, Preston, QPR, Reading. Last section done. Fulham, Huddersfield, Hull, Ipswich, Leeds, Leicester, Man City. I don't like Man United, but they did play in the league once. I can't deny that, as much as I wish I could. Norwich. Northampton. Yes, Leyton Orient. And Luton. And Liverpool. And two teams between Fulham and Huddersfield. I've done Hull. So I have no idea. Let's skip those for now. This is my sort of category. How am I struggling? I don't like this. Carlisle, Bradford City, Bradford Park Ave, New, Arsenal. I should probably put Arsenal. I bet that's counting Bournemouth as AFC Bournemouth just to really confuse people. Barnsley were in the league once. Birmingham were in the league once. Blackburn, Blackpool, Brentford, Brighton, Bristol City, and Bury. I think Darwin, yeah, they were. So I'm missing two. And those two are between Fulham and Huddersfield. They're going to be teams that begin with G or H, because there are no more Fs. That much I'm sure of. But having said that, I can't think of any Gs that it could be. I mean, when I try and think of teams whose names begin with G, all I can think of is Gillingham and Grimsby. Yes. Ow. Try not to hit my... Oh my god. Fuck's sake. Okay. That was not a rage quit. That was I pressed the wrong button in my rush to get the answers down. And now I've got to type all of these answers again because I am fucking wonderful. It annoys me I've got to type Park Avenue and not just PA. Like, who else is that going to be? There's not, like, an abundance of Bradford teams whose post-city initials can be distilled to PA. Anyway, I'm coming up to the one I hadn't typed before I accidentally quit, which was Glossop. Played in the league a long time ago. I want to say 118 years ago, something like that. Yeah, I did used to spend some time literally just staring at a screen. Sheffield Wednesday, Stoke, Southampton. I used to memorise all the teams that were in each season of the league. So yeah, this is just sort of committed to memory now. Boom. Let's do a geography one. Geography, let's do something about... let's have UK towns and cities. UK towns and cities. I want 300 biggest UK towns and cities. This is going to absolutely fuck me up, but let's give it a go. So before I start, it goes down to 34,000. Okay. Right. London, Birmingham, Leeds, Leicester, Nottingham, Newcastle, Northampton, Norwich. Oh, Oldham's actually up there. Oxford's. Oadby's too small. I don't know what I'm on about. Why? Why is Oadby one of my first 10 suggestions? That was... I think Rochester might be too small. Rotherham won't be, though. Is Ramsgate up there? Yes! See, this is like the last one, except there's a lot more right answers. Swindon, Sheffield, Stoke, Sunderland. Is Scarborough up there? Yes, it is. Portsmouth, because I missed them. I think Farnborough might be up. I always associate Farnborough and Scarborough together because vaguely similar names in terms of structure, like R syllable, then borough. They were in the conference together the first season I paid any attention to football. So they will always be together in my mind. What is number? Oh, Manchester. Is that number 3? No. Then I don't know what number 3 is, and I'll come back to that. Just as too small. Well, I've got more than 10%. So that is a good start. Gateshead might be up there. I'm going to try and do some towns in the northeast. Ashington is too small. Durham isn't too small, though. Is it South Shields? Or have I already done South Shields? Is it North Shields? Yes. Anlick is too small. Scotland. Let's go. Briefly dip into Scotland. Think of my football teams. Glasgow, Edinburgh. Basically Renfrew a town? You know it, well, it might be, but it's not a big town. East Kilbride. Too small. Got Perth. Dundee. Aberdeen. I think Motherwell is a city of its own right, but it might not be a big one. Lanark is a county, I think. So... yeah, my mind has gone blank. Again, I'm just thinking of football teams. Inverness. Is Fort William big? No, it's not. Why any of these places will be big, I don't know. So I'll dip into Cardiff. No, I won't. I'll dip into Wales. Cardiff, Swansea, Newport, Wrexham, Bangor. I thought Merthyr would be up there. I'm now doubting everything. What? How are none of these places up there? Molds? No. Colwyn Bay? Okay. Doncaster is up there. Minster, Shrewsbury's Malvern up there? No. Cheltenham, Gloucester, Monmouth. No, Monmouth's way too small. What am I on about? Hometown. Telford will be up there. Coventry I haven't done. If I want to get... I don't think I'm going to get 300. I want to get the first line. Definitely, that's a minimum. And the more I can get from the rest, the better. Problem is, I'm starting to run low. Goole up there, maybe. No. Grimsby will be there. Lincoln. Scunthorpe. Did I do Barrow? I think I did. I've done Workington, or it's not at the Kendal. It's not. Liverpool. I forgot Liverpool. Irish towns do count. I wasn't sure if they would. That's a problem. It will expose my lack of knowledge of Irish towns, and even worse, my lack of knowledge of which Irish towns are north and which ones are south, because my knowledge of Irish geography is mainly from old Championship Manager games and Derry Girls. Derry is a city, yes. Oh, God, it is. Half of these are probably in the south of Ireland, and the sort of things that will get people pissed off putting them in the UK, but I just don't know. I cannot. No. That's again going to be in the south. I'm just going to leave. I'm sure it's not called Londonderry. I'm sure it's not. Oh well. Not getting into that. Probably for the best. Did I do Mansfield? Yes, I did. Did I do Mangasfield? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. It's not up there. Stevenage. Harpenden. Up there. Luton. Chesham. No. Loughborough. Yes. Oxford I've done. Have I done Abingdon? No, but that is up there. Truro isn't big enough. Torquay. This is actually harder than it looks. Oh, Bath, which I got by accident. I'm struggling majorly already, which is a bad situation to be in when I'm not even a third of the way through and I've still got so many huge... I haven't thought of the sixth biggest town or city in the UK. How have I not been able to think of that city? It's bigger than Edinburgh. It's going to be... You're going to have a football team. Place that big. Oh well. What the fuck? God, this is not going well. Yeah. I really do not know what I'm doing with this one. Alright, I'm going to call this one, put this one down to experience. 89. I will do some revision and try and beat that. Bristol. Fucking Bristol. So many I should have got, and some I've never heard of. Where is Middleton? West Bridgford I would have just assumed was part of Nottingham. But I should have got a lot of these. I should have got a lot more of these than I did. That's embarrassing. Okay, that is bad. Not good starts. Let's do a pop culture one now. I know what I'm going to do. No, I don't. Do I know what I'm going to do? Do I know what I'm going to do, actually, is the question. Right. Yes. I'm going to do the Wheel of Time characters. Because I've done this one a long time ago. Well, top 250. I love these sorts of things. These are my favourites. Most mentioned characters in insert book series here. So, I haven't read books for a while now, and some of the names I didn't even get when I was fresh off doing it the first time, so I've got no chance this time, but let's give it a go. Let's see if I can get 125. I wonder who is at number 1. Right, I'm going to do the main characters first. I've done Perrin. I can't do Perrin twice. I wish I could. Oh, by the way, I don't know if this counts as spoilers for anyone who's watching the series and hasn't read the books and is watching this, but I think these must be from all of the books. Problem is, I don't know who those ones are. I love the fact I can just type in the first name and it fills in. That's not the one I was thinking of. Oh God, I am struggling. I know exactly who I'm thinking of, and I can remember her introduction and the role she played in the series, and I cannot for the life of me remember her name. I'll come back to that one. I wonder if the Forsaken themselves count. That one does. Yes, so. Now, next question, how many of them can I actually remember? Belial obviously doesn't count. Logain. I'm actually not doing as well as I wonder if I can type in. No, I can't. I can't remember what Matt's other sister is called. Nor can I remember. Oh, so I think that's my lot for the Two Rivers. Well, I'm happy to have got to 50. But I think that's probably going to be... This is where I'm starting to struggle. I'm actually running a blank. Already. And I haven't thought of the one I was desperately trying to think of. Nor can I remember any of the people involved in the politics later on. which is actually a sizable... Oh, Min. How did I forget fucking Min and Loyal? I can't remember the rest of the... Ogier? Right, I've got to stop going into these quizzes without having any form of revision in my brain because I'm just looking bad. I can't remember what any of these names were. The Asherman, I can't remember what any of them are called. Not a single one. The Aiel, I've forgotten almost all of them. Is it Culloden? Yes. That's, yeah. Right. Lesson learnt. Revise before I do any more Sporcle on stuff like this, because this isn't going to work. Begita, that's what I was thinking of. Ugh. Well, actually, looking at the answers, I should have got all of the first line, except who the fuck is Andrel Genhold? Well, I genuinely do not know who that is. I should have got pretty much all of those and quite a few of those, although some of them, again, are starting to get obscure. But I would never have got some of these. I'm looking at these names and they mean nothing to me. I can't think who they are for some of them. So, yeah. As I say, I do like these. I hope I haven't given away any identifying information, but... Is there a way to see? I have a Quizmaster score of 1. Okay. How do I go on my... I did create a quiz once, that's what I was trying to find. It's probably out of date now. And I did have a draft I was working on, but I'm guessing they like purge drafts after a while. So, yeah. I don't want to be rude. But why would you follow somebody on Sporcle? Like, what do you gain out of it? You can't do that. Yeah, so back to the quizzes. Is there a way to do a random quiz? Let's see if I don't actually. I literally. Can I go back? Right, I think I've misunderstood what this question is, what this quiz has asked me to do, because number 6 doesn't make sense to me. Battle of the Somme, Pompidou. Kaiser, Eagle, Roses, Floods, Saddam Hussein, oh, it's Teapot. I don't know what that one is. Mystery person. I wonder if it's in order. No, I don't know who the mystery person is. Bugger that. I do not know. I give up. Oh, I've never heard of James Polk. I would never have thought of that. That's not a name that would ever occur to me in random stuff. Let's try this one. Oh, that was easier than I was expecting it to be. Yeah, I'm going well so far, I think. What have I got to... can I click 10 music artists born in the UK? Start with the ones I know. I don't even know half these people. I've never heard of some of these names. Oh, I'm struggling. Janis Joplin was country. I don't think she was. Kate Bush. I didn't even read Kate Bush. George Michael wasn't. I thought of... Right. Paul Simon wasn't. Madonna, thought she was Australian. I don't know who George Michael... What? I don't know who George Michael is? What was I saying? I know who George Michael was. I just don't think he was born in the UK. Oh. Time's up. You gonna show me the answers, or... Well, don't show me the answers then. I wonder... Is there anything about ABBA? I like ABBA. What do I mean? Yes. Let's do some ABBA songs. See how many I can do. 92 songs. Right. I have Ring Ring, so I should be able to do this. Disillusion. Probably the best ABBA song. Struggling. I don't actually. These three, I've never actually heard the album, so I'm going to struggle with them. So let's go to the ones I do know. Visitors, I should know, because that is a banger of an album. I wonder if Cassandra counts. Yes, it does. Haha, I'm doing well now. As I start to struggle. For the price of one. What have I forgotten? What have I forgotten? It's early on in the album. It's a divorce one, isn't it? It's to us almost simply. When all is said and done. Yes, Visitors. Completed it. Soul, move on. The name of the game is Eagle from the album. It is on the album. Fernando is not on any albums, apparently. Elaine. Right, how am I struggling? I know these. I should know these very well. I Am the City is not a fucking... I don't believe this. Right, let's do Voyage. I should be able to do this. Still have faith in you. Ode to Freedom, Little Things, Keep an Eye. And they didn't like short titles to this album, I know that much. Apart from Bumblebee. I'm missing 3. Just a Notion. Oh, it's so hard to resist temptation to just sneakily go into my iTunes library and just sort of have a little peep, but no, that would be cheating. Dancing Queen. How did I not get Dancing Queen? Love Light. Have I done Money, Money, Money? No, I hadn't. Now, I'm sure the missing one on ABBA the album is one of those, like Another Town, Another Town. I think it's one, it's something, comma, something. And the phrases are similar. I'm sure it's something like that. But how sure? The answer is I am getting to the point of forgetting my mic exists and leaning away now. I'm getting to the point of struggling. And I don't like the fact I'm struggling, but fuck it, let's give up again. I should have got one man. I knew it was, and I should have got all of these. But in my defence, I don't know those albums, so I wouldn't have got all of them. Let's see. I like Les Mis. I wonder if there's a songs from Les Mis. Not just. I don't want to do a missing one. I just want to list them all, if I can. Hard, eh? Hard. No, it's not Master of Us, is it? It's Beggars at the Feast. That's Eponine. That is Eponine, and it is from. Oh God, I don't know what it's from. Little Fall of Rain, bollocks. This I can actually do. I thank you. Do one or two more, then I will stop. At the end, Dead or Alive at the end of New Hope. Alive, 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 dead, alive, dead, alive, 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 dead, alive, dead, 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 alive, dead, dead, alive, alive, dead, alive, alive, dead. I'm sorry. How are you meant to know from the movie context alone that General Taji is alive? He's last seen on the fucking Death Star and is never mentioned in the films again. Right. Book canon does not count. Let's do one more quiz, find one more. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm not going to be able to do that. I don't even know what that means. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Well, I'm not going to do it. Does that mean that... How does that... anyone from America happens to ever stumble upon this, VODs, I would love to know how this is possible. I thought there were 16 teams in the NFL. But that can't be right, because according to this, only one of them didn't win in the 2010s, which means that there can be at most 11. That doesn't make sense to me. I won't be able to do it. Oh, X isn't up there. In that case, a country or a world capital. Yes, I can do that. Oh, exactly 5. Oh, I didn't read what the question was. Damn it. No, I can't do this. Is Daruba? No. Right. Which country? The channel. Are you fucking kidding me? I'm doing that again. See, English channel. C. Guessing C. B. I think it's D. Oh, fuck off. Right. No, not doing that one. Don't know what the Seljuk Empire is. Haven't seen Friends enough to know that. Don't know that one. No. No. I'm not good at a lot of these. Don't want to be rude, and I'm setting myself up for embarrassment, but is there a trick to this? Is it meant to be difficult? I spelled moustache wrong. I'll just put a G where there should be a Q, especially not when I've already vocally said, is there a challenge to this? Because I will just like a right plum if I get any of these wrong now. Oh my god, there's a time limit. Ah, there's the challenge. Okay. I take back what I said. There is actually a challenge. Well, I'm not going to be able to do this because I don't know America, but fuck it, let's have a go. There's New York, Los Angeles, Chicago, Ottawa, Vancouver. Oh shit, I've got to do Mexico. Mexico City. Guadalajara. Okay. I don't know what else there can be. So I'm going to skip out of that one. I'm going to do this one. S L L S L S S S L S L L S Sting. There we go, end on a high. End on a high, and then hopefully next time I stream I'll be able to actually play what I wanted to play today, which was Scooby-Doo 2 Monsters Unleashed for a bit of a nostalgia hit. So I'll see if I can figure out why I couldn't get the screen to work.